for this. I am filled with hope at the moment, something I haven't felt in a while. My name is Leila Boukarim. I'm Lebanese, and I moved here with my family almost 3 years ago now. And we really loved being here until we really didn't. For over 10 years now, I have dedicated myself completely to writing for children. Because I believe with all my heart that giving young children access to books that offer windows into different cultures and lives and experiences and histories and religions and struggles, that putting the right books in the hands of little ones everywhere shapes these children into compassionate adults, capable of empathy and of critical thinking. Learning about other peoples helps us see them, really see them. And it also helps us see ourselves in them. And how can we then, after noticing how alike we all are, see a people as lesser than? In my culture, in the Middle East, breaking bread with someone is a way to form strong bonds of trust and fraternity with the person in front of you, to the point that it's unfathomable to us that a person we've shared a meal with might do us harm. No way. Khalas, we know each other. We've seen each other. And children's books are very much like breaking bread. They form bonds that are very hard to break. I was worried that my contribution tonight would be out of place, politics and poetry. But then I thought about it. A group of strangers coming together in solidarity and grief and in hope for something better is in and of itself poetry. The love we have for people we watch on our screens, people we most likely will never meet, is poetry. Channeling our fear and frustration to create change is poetry. And so, because of this, and because I write for children, because I advocate for children, because this has been dubbed a war on children, with over 10,000 precious children killed, and thousands more maimed, orphaned, starved, and left to die under the rubble. I wanted to share with you 4 poems written by the beautiful children of Gaza. On the day of Eid, a poem by Tolin Ayash, 9 years old. On the day of Eid, I am like a blooming flower, but when the war came, I was a wilted rose. My dream was to play with my friends and to wear the most beautiful dress. But after the war came, my dream was only to live. Second poem is titled, Oh Death, Just Wait a Moment. A poem by Maryam Al-Khatib, age unknown. I want him to ask me how I will choose him. Alone, full, happy. I need him to warn me so I can fix my hair and count the stars one last time. I need death to wait for just one moment. In the sands over there is my head, and in the sky, my hand. I want to die with 2 hands and 1 head and many dreams. The third poem is called Take Me to the Sky, by Judy Slim, 11 years old. Take me to the sky where the stars shine. Take me to the stars that live in peace. We can live together. We can be stars. We don't need a roof to live with love. We only need the people in our hearts. The final poem is called Am I Free If I Become an Object? Written by Zaina Abu Quaik, 13 years old. It was an ordinary Friday, like any other Friday. We went to my grandparents' house for lunch. The smell of oozy rice wafted through the house. We gathered around the table, started eating, talking, and laughing. and suddenly we heard loud noises, one after another. We left our plates. Our chairs fell to the ground, and our hearts sank with them. We realized that those were the sounds of the occupation's missiles, and it was terrifying. I lived 2 days of fear. Every time the sound of explosions returned, fear came back to my heart, and I started looking for a place to hide. I hid inside the paintings of artists who paint freedom. People might be free in the painting, but they are not free in reality. They are trapped as if in a prison. Or maybe I hid in the sea, where no one could find me, and I could move from one place to another, like a bottle of oil someone threw on the shore. Am I free if I become an object, like a box, a lid, or a piece of wood? I swim wherever I want. I go and come until the sea carries me someplace else. Then I become free, without constraints. Not in a painting, not in reality, but free in my imagination. Thank you. I brought the poems with me, and I will leave them at the round table in the back if you want to take one with you. Thank you so much.